Henry, now that you helped us with our brand strategy, what do we do next? What's going on, guys? Henry Kaminski, the Brand Doctor, with another video for you. In this video, I'm going to share with you what happens after I take my clients through the Brand Accelerator strategy and diagnosis phase. I get this question a lot. So I want to make a video so you guys get a better understanding of the process and flow of brand identity and brand development and brand strategy. So before we get started, guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, click that subscribe button, hit that little bell to make sure you get notified every time we put out a new video. For those folks that do not know what the Brand Accelerator program is, I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go and you get a better understanding of what the whole process is all about and how I take clients from conception to completion with their brand development and brand identities. However, let's just take a step back for a second. In the brand strategy, the one thing, or I should say the few things that I want to accomplish in that part of the process is a couple of things. One is we need to identify who your ideal customer is. What are the pain points? What are the challenges that your product or service solves for those people? And then also, what makes you different from every other product that's out there in the market? The next thing I want to do is figure out, how do we generate the most revenue streams for your particular brand? Okay, we got to have a couple different plays here. Otherwise, we're going to get gobbled up by the competition. So how do we generate the most revenue for your business? The other thing that I want to look at is, how do we articulate the value behind your brand and the service that it delivers, or the product? How is it making our customers' lives better, right? We need to explore that at the deepest level so we can have a better understanding of how to position ourselves. So we want to create your positioning in the marketplace so that you look like the credible source, the obvious choice, the authority in the marketplace. So very, very important things to discuss before we get into actually building out the brand identity and the funnels and the websites and all the fun stuff, right? The other thing that I want to pay attention to when we're going through the discovery and diagnosis phase is what needs to get done first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. A lot of people like to jump to step 6 when there's 1 through 5 that still need to be created and completed, right? So I take you through a very specific exercise that helps us prioritize our marketing goals, our revenue goals, our sales goals, and our branding goals, okay? So helping us have a clear plan of attack on what needs to be prioritized and what can wait. I have a little system for that that works like a charm, right? Now, once we get done with that, now we can get into the execution phase. So based off of the prioritization goals work session, we're going to know what's really important, what needs to get done first, second, and third, and execute on that immediately. So that may be creating your brand identity, creating your logo, creating social media identity, creating your brand guide, creating your funnel, creating your website, creating the digital marketing strategy to drive traffic from the internet to your brand, right? So we need to figure all this out before we start building the house, right? You wouldn't build a house without an architectural plan, would you? So don't build your brand like that. Make sure you have a specific process in place before you start to build. When you have that plan, everything goes smoother. I can't tell you how many clients love the process. When I do my exit interviews with them, I ask them, well, what's the biggest takeaway from the experience of going through the Brand Accelerator program? And they said, first of all, your focus and clarity, how you make everything crystal clear. But the second is that seamless process that you take us through. You know, it's like going through a car wash, right? There's different steps and you take us through seamlessly so we can focus on what we do best and you handle the heavy lifting when it comes to branding. And so this is the second step after the strategy and diagnosis. We actually start to get into the design identity part. So we have a stylescape process that we take our clients through. So basically what we do is we create like 3 different mood boards, like on steroids, and we start to point the direction of the brand's identity, the look, the feel, the imagery, the color scheme, potential logo concepts, and we start to create a direction. And then we meet up with the client and we start to break it all down. And we rip the stylescapes apart. You know, we like this, we don't like that. This one really grabbed me right when I saw it. This one, a little too eccentric for me. And we start to go through that process. But at the end of that process, now we have a more direct focus. Now we can start getting very intentional with how we design the brand. And again, you hear me talk about this a lot in my videos. We're not designing the brand for you. We're designing the brand for the customer. So if we don't know our customers inside and out, chances are our branding is going to be off, meaning our messaging is going to be off. The way it looks and feels, going to be off. Very, very important. If you don't get this stuff right, the fundamentals, the basics, chances are you're going to run into problems later on because you're just not going to be resonating and relevant to the people that you truly want to serve. So hope this video helps a little bit to unpack and uncover sort of the step-by-step process of what we do here at Unique Designz. So the 3-step process is the diagnosis and strategy. We got to discover who we're serving and how we're going to come to market. Then we need to strategize that plan and create and prioritize our goals. And then we get to step 3, which is actually implementing and executing the plan. That is the 3-step process that we take our clients through to really help them get to point A to point Z in half the time. So it's all about creating that process and having that seamless experience so that you guys could do what you do best and we cover the rest. So if you have any other questions, feel free, drop them in the comments below. This is what I'm here for, guys. Want to help you guys build profitable and reputable brands and create a brand that you're really proud to promote. You know, when you have confidence behind your business, the sky is the limit. It really is. So hope you got some value, guys. Have an amazing day. Don't forget to check out this next video. It's going to help you through this entrepreneurial journey of yours. I can guarantee it. So have an amazing day and I'll catch you on the next video real soon. Take care.